Welcome back, everybody, to the Denver Broncos franchise. That bird is so cool. We're here against the Atlanta Falcons, of course, in Week 6, as the Broncos try to get their second win of the year after another heartbreaking defeat. They're 1-4 on the season. 3 of those losses decided by 1 score or less. Or I guess 1 score. You can't have less than 1 score and lose. Anyway, we're going to try to make a change today along the offensive line because we have just struggled these last 2 weeks and the offense has been held back as a result. So Pat Jacobson will start at center and we'll see if we're able to put together a better performance offensively against the Atlanta Falcons as we get underway here with Richie James Jr. back from injury, handling the return, and he's stopped at the 23. James is back after suffering a preseason injury, and he was a really dynamic playmaker, and we'll see if he gets some offensive chances. It might be difficult with the way Damian Ratley has been playing. Adam Kane enters, 7 touchdowns on the season to go with 9 interceptions, and we start with a run, Phillip Lindsay losing a yard. This is the 20th ranked offense currently in the NFL, and Kane with time to throw misses Deshaun Hamilton. The two not on the same page. It's an early 3rd and long for the Broncos, and now some pre-snap movement. Oh, thank you, it's not on us. Offsides, Falcons, 3rd down and 6. Single high safety, Kane to throw, and sacked on the play. Initially hit by rookie Floyd Williams, who split the double team of Jacobson and Garrett Bowles. Now we'll see Matt Ryan and this Falcons offense. They're a high-flying passing attack, and we have the number 4 ranked defense in the league. Time for Ryan on 1st down, and a flag down as his pass was caught by Austin Hooper, and they'll back up, holding. Safeties back off a little now, giving some cushion to Julio Jones as the dump off is to Ito Smith, and that takes them to the 41. 3rd and long, Atlanta, 4 on the rush. Time for Ryan, and across the middle, that is hauled in by 3rd-year receiver Calvin Ridley. 1st down. Now inside of Denver territory, Ito Smith runs into Christian Covington, who registers another tackle for loss on his great season. Showing blitz on 3rd down. Falcons need 9, pressures handled, and Ryan's throw is caught. It's Equanimous St. Brown with the reception, and the Falcons aren't done on their opening drive. 2 tough conversions. Now Ryan at the sideline. Julio Jones, who has 5 touchdowns on the year. At the 21-yard line, they'll run it once again. And now a loss of 2 for Marcus Green. And again, the Falcons face 3rd and long. Can we make the play this time? Safety sitting deep in the end zone. Ryan checks it down. Mohamed Sanu broke a tackle, and Miles Jack is there. And this long possession is finally over. 3 on the board for Atlanta, and the Broncos will try their hand at offense again. Here's running room. Phillip Lindsay to the outside with a burst of speed. And that is something this offense desperately needs. Get Lindsay going. 1st down, another handoff. Now they'll try the right side, and Lindsay coughed up the football at the end. That's probably not going to stand. After a gain of 4, and out to the air, and the quick throw is hauled in, and that's Hamilton, who had a very nice game a couple weeks ago. Sutton shined last week against the Patriots. 3rd and short now. Lindsay kind of getting stuck on his blocks, but he got 1st down yardage. Royce Freeman checks in with Andy Janovich at fullback. He'll get the call, and there's 3 Falcons to meet him. Floyd Williams once again leads the way. They'll sweep this one. Lindsay got some room, and he's into the secondary, now to the 32. 5 rushes, 33 yards. Nice start for this ground game. 1st and 10, Lindsay again sweeping left and tackled around the 30. I've already seen Pat Jacobson have some good run blocking snaps, but now on 3rd and 7, you gotta protect Kane, and he fires downfield, knocked down and nearly picked. There was more interior pressure, but that's going to be it for this drive. 3 on the board for Denver now as they've started the day with a decent ground game. Now it's a shot downfield for the Falcons, and they connect. Matt Ryan to Calvin Ridley. 38-yard strike. Good start for Ryan in the passing game. And look at this protection. Ryan all day and now runs himself into trouble at last. Bradley Chubb. And that's now 6 sacks on his season. 3rd and 10 on the edge of field goal range. They'll play it safe. Ito Smith maybe gets 1, and they'll bring out the field goal team once more. A 6-3 game here in the second quarter. And the Broncos will try to go to the air. This one is incomplete, trying to find Noah Fant. Well covered by Devondre Campbell. 3rd and long. Here's more pressure. Kane going down. Floyd Williams, the rookie first-round pick, selected at 30th overall, and he's having one heck of an impact. Falcons take over now. Good field position. They have not been able to run the ball much, but all that's led to is increased passing, and they have been good at that. 3rd and 7, downfield, got Mohamed Sanu inside the 15. Ryan is still perfect in the air, and I'm really surprised our secondary is struggling this bad. 3rd and 8, ball at the 9 for Atlanta. To the end zone now, it's caught, but out of bounds by Julio Jones. They'll say illegal touching, and that'll force another field goal try. So for all our struggles here, it's still just a 9-3 game in the first half. We're keeping it within reach. The offense, of course, still struggling to find that consistency. Kane to the outside now, and nearly picked off by Desmond Trufant. That one a bit wide of Hamilton. Just a 2 of 6 start for Adam Kane, who's now going to take a shot on 2nd down, overthrowing Cortland Sutton. Just 6 yards passing so far for Adam Kane, who will try again on 3rd down. Flag on the play. He throws complete, not much there. Good defense again for Atlanta. On top of that, there was a hold. Just a really ugly start for this passing game as the Falcons take it again. 4 minutes to go in the half. Up the middle, what a hit. That's Ito Smith, and he didn't get far. Showing blitz, it's 3rd down. Can we get the stop? Ryan is pressured, and they never got the screen set up. So we'll get our first punt forced. Still a 6-point game. Adam Kane really struggling here in the first half. We've ran the ball effectively, though, and that's what we do here. A lot of room for Phillip Lindsay. How about a 20-yard gash? He's at 53 here in the first half. Offset pistol again. Handoff Lindsay, cutting left and getting upfield. Gain of 7. Sutton joins Hamilton to the right side, play fake. Kane rolling, firing outside. Fant couldn't get both feet down. Had to extend to make that. Another poor throw from Adam Kane. 3rd and short. Will throw for it. Kane outside. That time he's on target, going downfield for Deshaun Hamilton. Let's see if he can get himself into a rhythm now. 4 completions for Kane, all to Hamilton. A 1st down run. Well played, Devondre Campbell. Short pickup. 1:37 to go in this first half as Kane will throw. Pressure's in his face. And again, he's offline in the direction of Hamilton. He's not responding well to the pressure up front today. 3rd down, Broncos. Kane needs 9. He has time. Steps up and throws this one into the ground. It is incomplete. This has been the worst pass game half maybe all season for Denver, and it's a shame given how well they've ran, and they've held the Falcons to field goals. It sure feels like this is a game that with a decent, even average passing game, we'd be winning easily. 9-6. Falcons trying to score again before the half. There's a nice throw outside, but it looks like they did not get the completion. 3rd and long for Atlanta. They'll just quickly get it into the hands of Julio Jones and see what he can do. Gain of 8. Timeout Denver. They want one more drive. A little abbreviated 2-minute drill here for Adam Kane in the offense. They open. Kane sacked. given up by Ron Leary at right guard. It feels like we've been giving up non-stop pressure up the middle these last few weeks. Keep in mind the Falcons are without Grady Jarrett. There's a completion to Sutton, his first catch of the whole game. And that's going to take us to halftime. That is really disappointing. We're only down 3, but it still feels like we're down by a million with the way this past game is playing. This is not going to cut it. Not one bit. Kansas City picked up a big win this week over the Chargers. They are currently leading the AFC West. And with us in a 1-4 hole, it's already looking like this season isn't really headed anywhere. So we've got a lot to prove here starting in this second half, and the Falcons have passed the ball well. Matt Ryan now crossing 200 yards in the air. They haven't been able to run the football, but all that's done is allow their pass game to shine. Austin Hooper now on the reception, first down Falcons. Atlanta scored on their first 3 drives, all field goals. Now 1st and 10. Can't create any disruption. Ryan just heaves it downfield, and Sanu comes back for it. First down, Atlanta. 29 yards. The Falcons have invested a lot into their offensive line. It's paying dividends today as Julio Jones makes the catch. He scores. He just broke 2 tackles, running through 1 Bronco defender. We've got to take another look at this, unfortunately, as he just ran through Jackson and Justin Simmons. An arm tackle there, a little shove is not going to get it done. 16-6, Atlanta has their first touchdown, and the Broncos will try to get this pass game established in the second half. They had 8 total yards in the first half if you account for lost yardage due to sacks. And look at what's happening here for Denver. A quarterback change in week 6. Adam Kane did not have a good first half. Yes, he was under pressure, but his throws were just not good. And Hudson Brooks has now taken his place, and a lot of people are going to be excited about this moment as Brooks will now get some real playing time. He's thrown the ball once this year, and it was a first down. Here he is again to the outside now, on target. The biggest pass play of the day for Denver, 15 yards to Noah Fant. Can Hudson Brooks, the rookie 5th-round pick, jumpstart the offense? Here's Lindsey, but nowhere to go as the safety Ricardo Allen makes the good tackle. Second down and 12 for Brooks. He'll throw this one over to Sutton, and that was nearly intercepted. Brooks is 21, drafted out of Virginia Tech. Set to throw on 3rd and 12, down the middle and knocked away. It was a little tall for Sutton. They did protect him on that play, but the Broncos end up getting 1 first down and stall. Falcons up 10, take over. Airing it out now. Nice catch by Julio Jones. Unbelievable. That's against Kareem Jackson, 32 more yards. Falcons trying to run. Nothing there for Ito Smith. That hasn't changed, but their pass game seems to be getting even stronger. Here's Ryan. It's caught. And St. Brown is near the 40. It looks like they'll bring out the field goal team. Kaimi Fairbairn, 58-yard try now, indoors. This kick is a low-line drive, and it comes up well short. So good field position for Brooks and the offense as they'll begin his second drive. Offset pistol. They'll try Lindsey on first down. More room this time outside the numbers. Nice move as that picks up the first down. Lindsey up to 72. It's one of the Broncos' best rushing efforts all year. Royce Freeman checks in up the middle, taking it inside the 35-yard line. Freeman still in the game. Another carry. And more daylight as he powers through and moves the chains. Freeman stays in on 1st and 10. Brooks throws outside now, and he was protected, but comes nowhere close to Damian Ratley. Brooks still has the 1 completion as they run it on 2nd down, and Floyd Williams stuffs Lindsey. No gain, and again it's 3rd and long. They've been facing 3rd and longs all day. Brooks is chased under heavy pressure and sacked. Out of field goal range, it's Kaminsky. It looks like the Broncos still want to try the field goal. It's a 61-yard try, though. Here's McManus. He's got a strong leg, and this kick is just short. Maybe it would have been good from 60. Falcons football here in the third. Ryan opens this drive, protected, and finds Austin Hooper. First down and more. Out of bounds around the 30. Ryan at 321 yards passing. He might flirt with 400 if the Broncos keep this somewhat close. But now we get some pressure. Thank you, Bradley Chubb, who now has 7 sacks on the season. Third and forever for Atlanta. And they'll just dump it off to Ito Smith, who will get some yardage here on the catch. And they'll bring out Fairbairn. He missed his last long field goal try, now one from 55. And this one slices wide right. Another missed field goal here. And we have good field position once more for the Broncos. Offset pistol for Brooks as he flips it to Lindsey, and he's tripped up. Floyd Williams, shoestring tackle, who knows how many yards that just saved. Again, behind the chains, second down. That's knocked away and lucky to not be picked off. This defense is just playing incredibly well. Third and 16, they'll bring pressure, but time for Brooks as he fires an interception. Isaiah Oliver takes it away from Hamilton. And the Atlanta defense continues to dominate this Bronco pass game. Hudson Brooks hasn't changed anything today. This Broncos pass game feels like it's hit rock bottom today. Falcons football, up by 10. It feels like it's a lot more than that, but the defense is keeping it close. Here's Ryan now downfield with a man open. Ridley inside the 20. That's a 32-yard connection. Ryan at 360 in the air. Ball at the 18. To the outside now. Hooper to the 10. And brought down inside to the 8. Falcons trying to put this one away. Play fake for Ryan. He spins and fires. Touchdown! Mohamed Sanu. The Falcons' second touchdown of the half, and that'll create a 3-score advantage. The Bronco offense has had their most forgetful day of the year, and I never thought we'd see this. A third quarterback is in the game now. Another change. Drew Lock is back at quarterback for the Broncos, who quarterbacked most of last season, and his first throw was a solid one, negated by a hold. The pass game all around has been bad, from the quarterback accuracy to the protection, and they've been constantly in these bad third down scenarios. Here's a second and long behind the chains. Lock, pressure's picked up, and he's on target for Damian Ratley. Those are the simple plays we just haven't seen today. Here's third down Broncos. Lock will keep it now, some read option, and the Falcons were all over it. Deion Jones. Fourth down now, Forrest, and the Broncos have to go for it. They need 5. Lock on the outside. He's complete to Hamilton, who makes another tough grab. New set of downs for the Broncos, and they'll keep throwing. Hamilton. That's a first down as he fights for the extra yard or 2. Lock in the game and suddenly 4 for 4 in the air. Pressure's handled. He's going deep now, wanting Richie James, and it's broken up. Good positioning again for this Falcons secondary. Second down. Now Lindsey the carry again, getting the opening and crossing midfield. 73 yards for Phillip Lindsay. Motion now with Sutton. Lindsey carries again, heading out to the sideline. First down. 5 and change to go in this one. Lock heads to the air on second down. And now the pressure's too much. What a day for Floyd Williams. His rookie breakout is happening right now. He's filling in for Grady Jarrett and doing it quite well. Third and 19. Lock steps up and he'll try to spin out Campbell. That failed. And it's fourth down and 15. They gotta go for it again. Can Lock make a play? The pressure gets home again. They cannot stop Floyd Williams. Splitting double teams, getting past the running backs. It doesn't matter. Where does the offense go from here? Playing 3 quarterbacks, not passing the ball all that well, although it seems that Locke has been the better of the 3 quarterbacks. He did complete his first 4 passes, and now has missed his last 5. We knew this passing game would have its struggles, but they're just not doing anything well today. Falcons up 23-6. Here's some pressure, and a sack for the rookie, Tremaine Atkins. There's one positive here for the young pass rusher. Locke will finish out the game now, and they're getting the most out of the remaining time. He's on target. Cortland Sutton, first down. Maybe 1 or 2 more plays for Denver. Here's some pressure, and that's how this one's gonna end. Floyd Williams. What a day. 4.5 sacks. Well, that was horrible. The Broncos drop another game. This time it's not a close one. It's their worst loss of the season, 26-6. There came a point in this game where I just didn't know what to even try anymore. I felt like there was no plan, nothing that I could think of that could get this team going. But ultimately, I have to figure it out anyway. And I don't think it's just like sliders and stuff like that. I feel that the pass blocking isn't that bad, but it's the double teams in the game that are kind of broken. I didn't think Jacobson was all that bad, but when we double teamed Williams, he would just like automatically split. And I don't really know what to do about that specifically. The accuracy was a major concern. Kane was not very good. Here was the worst throw though. This was intended for X, by the way. This was not supposed to go to Sutton. And that play just made me pause for like 10 seconds to realize what happened. So we are going to return to Dalton Risner as he gets a pass blocking upgrade. I think Jacobson did some good things in the running game, but we'll just get our highest rated players out there and hope we can get some sort of improvement. We also get a couple more upgrades here. Christian Baxter continues to improve. And given this game was so bad, I at least want to give you guys something interesting. So we're going to take a first look at the draft. The intention is not to tank for the first pick, but that's where we're headed if we can't start playing better. We're 1-5. And I have done some initial scouting on this class and found some players that I really, really like. First of all, if you want to know about the quarterbacks, there are a couple good ones. Oliver Raymond from Penn State. But how about Justin Colbert, who played at Kalispell, then went to Texas A&M. There's also Taquan Layton from Florida State. One of my favorite players is DeMar Thomas. 6'3" with great press man ability, and I do try to incorporate a lot of press man into our defense. Today it didn't work out so well. They got behind us a few times. I don't think we're going tight end early, but someone's going to wind up with Hayden Jean-Charles, and he's got a chance to be an absolute game changer. As the season continues, we'll dive deeper into position groups and key players at a variety of positions, and we'll start to see how we want to attack this upcoming draft. Now, we still have a lot of games left on the schedule, and after this one, I couldn't stop thinking about our offense. For like the next few hours, I was just trying to come up with an approach that will work and avoid all the sacks and the turnovers. One thing I want to start doing more is running a lot of 3x1 sets where I have one receiver on one side of the field in isolation and then 3 on the opposite, where I can do a lot of things against zone coverage and have my isolated receiver more so against man coverage looks. So I did some tweaking to the playbook, and I'm calling this next game basically the last chance for Adam Kane if he wants to stay the starter this season. He needs to do better at the things he's supposed to be good at. His deep ball has not been good, and that's really bugged me. If we can't figure it out next game and play better against Houston, then it's going to be time to try maybe Hudson Brooks and see if he can stabilize that accuracy a bit. If not, maybe we just go back to Drew Lock. I don't know, but I want to develop these receivers, I want to develop this team, and we can't do it with performances like today's. And I'm not going to keep you waiting too long for the next episode. It'll be up either Sunday or Monday. I'll try to get it out on Sunday. But we're going to get through a lot of these episodes quickly, especially if we're not playing that well, because I don't want to waste a lot of time if the season is not going well. So, I'll see you all next time against Houston. We'll see if it gets better. Please subscribe to the channel and have a great day, everybody.